Hi guys, so today we are talking about something we all have done, or we all do, and you should stop doing it because it's maybe not the best thing to do. Well, let's go.
領域展開エビの部屋
So what am I talking about here? I'm talking about cleaning. So I'm not talking about deep cleaning here, but we'll go deep in this subject. So the first thing is we all have clinical enclosures and see all the stuff, clean and like really like black enclosure being black and the stuff the stuff being brown and all that shit. But is it actually the best thing you can do for your snake? Well, actually there is a two side of this same coin. First thing first is, yes, it is good to do, because the thing is, if you clean it, there's no bacteria, no virus, no bacteria stuff that can grow on the poop, pee, whatever, but and so it keeps your snake healthy on that side, for the matter that side healthy. But there is also that stuff where you are, I will show you. The thing is that snakes and all animals actually do. All animals actually they mark their territory with pee or poop, whatever, So it is a way to say it's home for them. So the thing is, if you clean everything directly, you will maybe have that thing of your snake will not get that smelly stuff of I'm home, I'm where I should be. And maybe you'll be look more like it will be more like it's a new environment, because they're not there is not there a smell. Now, how do you, I mean, everyone has seen that of your snake is, you have beautiful new enclosure, just redone, rebuild, whatever, new enclosure, even 24 hours, 48 hours, and your snake pee or your snake poop, whatever, depending if it has eaten or not, but pee for sure. It is a way to put his smell of her smell into this cage, and just to feel a little bit more home. So what can you do with that is poop. Of course, I clean it directly. That's how I do now. Poop, you clean it directly, because it is maybe the most problematic part with bacteria growth and stuff, obviously maybe getting sick. But what you can do is let the pee a little bit, the urate a little bit for a couple days, You don't have to leave it for months, but just, a little bit. Just like a couple days, maybe 2-3 days max, and then you wipe it out. And so there is still that smell, they get that smell of having their home. Actually, it's their home, it's their place. And when you take it out, the smell is it's like kind of everywhere, if you want to be a little bit simple here. And it's less dramatic for them that they lost their home or something, if you want to be a little bit extreme on that part. So for example, you can see how all the 4 enclosures here, they're completely, of course, cleaned, but the pee, for example, the urates are cleaned maybe like 2 or 3 times a week max, maybe 2-3 times, yes, 2-3 times a week, and not more, because I want to keep that smell a little bit in their enclosure. Now with cohabiting, you have another problem, is that it is the pee or the poop of another snake. There is 2 snakes in there, in each of these enclosures, 2 snakes in there. Well, here with Sarada and Kawaki still is in his box, but you get the idea. So there is almost every time the pee of another snake in there, or the poop of another snake in there. So the poop is already treated in that for the subject, because you clean it directly, just for health issues, to avoid health issues. But the pee, it's the same thing. Maybe I let it a little bit less than if the snake was alone, but I still let it a little bit, because it's still that smell for the snake, Now the thing is, of course, if it molds, like, don't keep it. But if it's like on cocoa substrate, where what I use here is it doesn't mold or stuff, it just stays there and stays how it is. Of course, you can let it like for 48 hours, for example, like 2 days, and then you can wipe it off. And so the smell, the snake has time to have figured out that its smell is there, her smell, his smell, its smell is there, you know. So yeah, maybe it doesn't look like that clean for you, you know, that beautiful. You have your beautiful enclosure and stuff, and then you have urates just in the middle, or just whatever, you know. It's not a problem for them, it's more a problem for you. Now it can grow to a problem for them, of course, if you do on an extreme basis. Like, I never clean the pee and just like let it out, and every 6 months I change your substrate and that's it. Of course you don't have to do it like this, because yes, you will maybe get problems out of that, but if you let it like for a little time, there you won't have that much problem going on, of course. So that was pretty it about the thing, and I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Don't forget to support to a Sark. Don't forget to jump breaking inside pets group. Don't forget to respond to reptile keeping. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, of course, and this channel. And I hope to see you on the next one.